You're watching the Action on Film Writer Series.
Fortune's Ashes by Neil Chase. Exterior, circus fire, night. A fire rages into the night sky, painting it in hues of orange and red. In the center of an otherwise empty field sits a small circus, the big top in flames. Small silhouetted figures form a waterline, passing buckets one to the next. Some are easy to make out, like the clowns with wild hair and big noses, or the trapeze artists with frilly tutus and tights. Directing the action is the ringmaster, top hat askew, ring collar popped out. The lion tamer, 28, handsome in his tan breeches and tall boots, tries to race into the flames, but is held back by the bearded lady, the tattooed man, and his own lions. A fire truck arrives too late, the throng of firemen scrambling out to finally douse the blaze with their hoses. Exterior, circus, morning. As dawn creeps in, the last embers die down in what remains of the large tent. Only the scorched tent poles stand aloft. Mournful figures comfort each other and fade into the morning light, leaving only the lion tamer on his knees, weeping among the charred remains. A lone figure in black appears above the scene, dark wings spread wide. It is Death, come to claim his prize. He lands among the ashes, his wings folding over his body to form a feathered cloak. He beckons with a thin, pale finger. The lion tamer, startled, stands and backs away. The ashes swirl and rise in a whirlwind of fury, forming three figures where a moment before there were none. The strong man, 35, largest of the three, muscular, with a leopard skin tunic and curly black mustache. The escape artist, 30, smallest of the three, lithe and flexible, with a striped unitard and a mop of red hair. The fortune teller, 23, the only woman of the three, beautiful, with gypsy robes and cascades of flowing dark hair. Each looks from their hands to each other to Death, who only smiles passively. The fortune teller and lion tamer see each other, their eyes widening in delighted recognition. Overjoyed, they reach for one another. Death holds up a hand, an invisible wall stopping them in their tracks. The lion tamer beats on the wall, but to no avail. Deflated, they both realize he is unable to do anything but watch. Lion tamer, please, take me instead. The fortune teller, horrified, looks to Death. To her relief, Death shakes his head no. He then beckons to the three, pointing the way to a bright tunnel appearing behind them. The figures, reluctant and afraid, stand their ground. The strong man puffs up his large chest and steps forward. Strong man, do you know me, Death? Death nods. Strong man, then you know there is no man stronger in this world than I. Death nods, firing the strong man's confidence. I've heard tell a man could win back his life if he could beat you. Escape artist, is that true? Death nods. The strong man and escape artist flash confident smiles. The fortune teller remains cautious, though she can't help but trade a hopeful glance with the lion tamer. Fortune teller, have you ever been beat, Death? Death nods. Strong man, a challenge then. Death spreads his hands as if to say, what is your challenge? The strong man raises a massive arm, inviting Death to take it in a test of strength. Death smiles a small smile, and politely nods, taking the other man's hand with his own. The strong man strains against the much smaller figure, the small smile never leaving Death's face. Strong man straining. No, I'm the strongest in the world. The strong man puts everything he has into his arm, and somehow, miraculously, Death's arm begins to falter. Bemused surprise crosses Death's face as the strong man's grimace morphs into a triumphant grin. Strong man, beat you. Death merely shakes his head no, and in one swift move, wrenches the strong man's arm all the way over. The large man gasps, buckling to the ground, defeated. End scene.